Hi, my name is Bonnie Miner, and I'm an AQHA professional horsewoman as well as a Team Wrangler member. Today, Rosa and I are going to show you how to put a slinky on your horse. A slinky is a hood, a lightweight hood that you would put on your horse. Maybe if the weather's a little bit cool and you want to make sure they keep their hair good. Or what we use it the most for is when we go to a horse show, we usually band our horses' manes down, okay? And when we put them in the stall overnight or in between classes, we don't want them to lay down and roll in the shavings, because then they've got tons of little pieces of shavings in their mane. And that is really hard to clean out. So I'm going to show you how to put a slinky on, which is sometimes a little difficult, especially if your horse is a little bit scared, never had it on. So there's various kinds you can get. The particular one that I have is a lightweight one. It's made out of mesh because we're in Oklahoma and the temperature's close to 100 degrees, and if I have to keep this on her all night, I don't want her to sweat. So this is a lightweight one. You can get them in heavier weights. Now, when you're going to put them on, some horses will allow you to slip a slinky on without a zipper, because some come without zippers. But if this is the first time you're going to put a slinky on and your horse isn't used to it, we usually buy them with a zipper that goes underneath their neck. Now, I'm going to take this slinky and I'm going to gather it up from the back end toward where the ear holes are and the eye holes are. Okay? I have to take my horse's halter off to do this. So typically, I might do it in the stall because I don't want him running off to the next county. Whoa. Okay? Now, Rosa's had this on before. She's kind of ready for it. But see how I have all that gathered up? I'm going to pull this over. Whoop, I went too far. And try to allow her to see out of an eye hole as soon as I can, if she's never had it done. Then I'm going to feed the rest of this slinky on down to the end till it pulls snug. Whoa. And I'm going to zip this up underneath her jaw. And some of the slinkies that you buy have a Velcro strap here that helps hold the end of that zipper shut, and you can secure it around their nose. If it's too loose, sometimes this one fits her well, but if you have one that's bigger and it's too loose, it will dangle over their mouth and cause problems or can get caught on something. Another thing to look out for is that you don't tighten this too tight. If you do, when they're eating, they get sores underneath their jaw where that Velcro rubbed them too hard. So you kind of have to play with that a little bit and figure out where you want to be. Now, her forelock, I don't want it all messed up for tomorrow morning's show. So I'm going to reach in here and I'm going to pull that forelock and lay it down nice. So now I need to put the halter back on before I adjust the strap in the back. I go over here, I'm going to grab my halter, put it back on my mare. Because like I said, we don't want her to take off and do any free lunging on her own. So I hook her back into the cross ties. I go back here, and some slinkies have a strap that goes in between your horse's leg like this one does. You grab the strap on the off side, run it through the slot of the strap that goes between the legs, and clip the side piece shut. Now, this one is adjusted for Rosa's heart girth, but sometimes when you buy them and put them on, this is really, really loose and hangs down. You don't want that to happen. You don't want them to get a foot through there or anything, and it won't stay as nice and secure on them for the evening. So I'm going to tighten this up a little bit and make sure that it fits snugly, goes back behind her withers, and stays on. So that's how I put on a slinky. That's how I do it when I'm really careful, when my horse has never had it done. If you have a horse that's really, really used to it and he's really, really quiet, sometimes we just slide it over and wait for the eye holes to hit. I want you to know that that can be dangerous, so be careful. It would be better for you to gather it up and put it on as I demonstrated, because I don't want anybody to get hurt.
Team Wrangler is a program sponsored by Wrangler and consists of top AQHA professional horsemen and horsewomen. To find a professional horseman in your area, go to aqha.com/find-a-trainer.